はい。ということで、こんばんは。やっていきましょう。いやー、ついにね、シーズン3も来ましたが、負けられない戦いがここにはあるってことでね、やっていきましょう。一応ね、もう今週でキャンプカウンセラーは外れるので、来週以降お楽しみにということで、10時になったらね、ポチッと押します。ではでは、それ。風の音入ってる可能性あるな、これ。エアコンの。ちょっと静かに変えよう。風量。マイクが反応してたから、多分そういうことだろうなと思った。さてと、いるかな。あ、来た来た来た。来た来た。じゃあやっていきましょう。よいしょ。ワンチャンこれがラストゲーム説あんのか。今週の。いやー、やっとね、仕事のやばいのが終わりました。さてと、アクリシュアスタジアムからこんにちは。今のうちに。まあ、最初はちょっと真ん中で様子見ましょう。
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Pittsburgh.
まあしんどかったね。
To the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
さてと。これから行きましょう。OK、ファーストダウン。
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
これこっちの方がいいな。おお、早いタックルが。
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Let's go now. They'll go again with Johnson.
OK、ファーストダウン。
It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes
Okay, first round.
so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10
普通にダイブした方
now
がいいな。
inside the 20. Here we go. On the handoff, it's Johnson.
何個見れてたね、今。
Set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw.
いやー、ダメか。
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
しゃあない。
Pat Fryer knew the intended
これは割り切
receiver.
ってショットガンで投げていきましょう。
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And 9 yards to
That's
go.
one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
で、あー、落としたー。
Incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there,
From the contact.
and they force 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And how
ブロックされてる。
this early on? They blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker,
最悪のスタート
holder,
です
and
ね。
the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Ready. Come on, smash. Rocco 80. Ready. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton.
Okay.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. Go.
Back to throw.
いやー、それ取られる。
And drop balance. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to
Okay.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
まあしょうがない。
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
22-yard line.
ちょっとワンプレーだけ普通に投げるんですけど、
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Johnson.
OK?
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ah, これ抜けるな、多分。
He'll drop the throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And a good run there. That'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw.
これはダメだな。
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Levi Onwuzurike. He's got his first sack of the season here early in
良
week
くないね。
1.
完全に自分が見てるところがどこも空いてなかった。
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
もうこれはインコンプリートにしてもだね。
Rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
あんまりいい流れじゃない。
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
ランファーストで行くにしてもだな。
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be
まあ2択に進みましたね、俺が。
45-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
We'll get in behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
Alex Highsmith. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
どうするかな。投げてきそうだけどね、次。
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Genty. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Get it. Bronco lead. Go.
OK。
And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football.
さあ、0-0。
They've got it with
パントする。
coming up.
は
Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
あ、フェイクないね。OK。
That's going to hit and
Okay, okay.
continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
OK、ファーストダウン。
And mark them down beyond the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to
Okay.
get this one out to the 43-yard line.
ブリッツ入ったね、今。
Pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
10 at the 43-yard
Really
line.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing now on first and 10.
いやー、それブロックしてくれ。
Good, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a loss of 8.
That is Max Crosby working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
ああ、なるほど。
Taken in by Johnson.
とりあえず、これはもうちょっと現実的な距離に変え
There's a lot
て。
of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just
こうだね。
handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long.
これ4ダウンを検討し、4ダウンテリトリーを検討しながらだね。
Throwing now from the gun. This one
Okay.
complete to Washington. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short.
A gain of 12
And now
yards.
it's fourth
Brings
down.
up fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
そこブロックして、ファーストダウン取って、OK。
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the
Offensively
44-yard
landing a
line.
lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end
これはこうだな。
this drive with points. Anything
間に合ってない
short
け
of
ど。
that would be a bit of a letdown.
For DK
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Johnson. And some
マ
good
ックス・クロブルズリーがめっちゃ追っかけてきたな。
seven, and it brings up third down.
tackle made at the 36-yard
So I think as they
line.
continue to have
That's a gain of
success
8.
on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away.
マックス・クロスビーの
All sorts of options
ペッカリが
downfield
外れ
in
た
the
ね。
passing game.
ミスった。
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
いやマジか。届くんかそれ。それ届くかマジか。ラインバッカーだから届かないと。
The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
あ
In the middle of the field, it is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard
あ動き
line.
重かったな今。
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Okay, from the 33. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
いやーちょっと待って。
Called in at the 5.
それ取りに行ったのに
And he's gonna be brought down.
相手のレシーバーに引っかかって。
A big play
Ah,
there for the Raiders. And even
いやただね
30 yards.
こんな展開になってるのはねこっちがねオフェンスが出てちゃんと点を取れてないからなんだよね。
Difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
Let go.
Genty
いやーダメだ。
will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bates,
い
good
やーきついね
with the
これ
extra
展
point.
開が。
And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away.
ああ左右分けるタイプか。
Gonna return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
.展開として厳しいんだけど、とりあえずね3点は取っておきたい。これ前半のうちに。
So here's a 1st and 10 now They'll start from the 24. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
2 minutes
and 5.
remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Okay, nice bit off.
Left side, he's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This こっちレシーブで始まったもんな、そういえば。
Quick throw, taken in.
Complete to number 81. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
That's good for
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Another run here with Johnson. And
ここで一回タイムアウト取りましょう。
it's 2nd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Check go.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the blitz as he
いや、
looks
ダメ
to
か。
throw. And this ball
ブリッツが来るのまで
incomplete
分かってたんだけど
on
な。
third down.
For number 81.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
こうだな。タイムアウト2つあるから、それは
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Go. Bronco 80.
ナイスパスだ。
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have
ナイスファーストだ。
aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Number 20. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll get up and clock it here.
Ma,
And
so
they're
what?
set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This from 30 yards out. He makes
まあ
up
ゼロは
the
回避です
earlier
ね。
miss. This time,
そうだと次のドライブはちゃんと止めていかないといけないんだけど、
Greg and I will be back
オフェンスがグダグダしてるのはね、あまりよろしくない。
on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
タッチバックだな。
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They'll
Just
start
look up.
on
I'm
the
stuck.
ground with Gentry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
ジェンティには自由にさせてないから別にいいんだけど、
And quickly pick up the first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Okay, okay.
Too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
いやー、それ打ち抜かれますか、兄さん。
And he will score.
プレスとかも何もつけてねえぞ。
Here's Bates for the extra point.
で今のぶち抜かれ方はね、ブリッツ入れてもいないんだよ。
And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14 to 3.
Steelers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive
あ
will
ー、
begin
そう
now.
だね。
Ready? No! No! 18, come!
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll this forward to the 37. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Motion, motion, I got one. Ready?
He'll look to
から
throw.
き
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Look at him move away
Okay.
from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
On 3rd down, here's
パスダウン
Johnson.
OK
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case.
いやーそれターンボール投げる
Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. That'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Motion, motion, motion. Go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At the 12-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
いやーミスった
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Ed Oliver made the
The
tackle.
integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Set. Ready. Hey, please, please, please.
これマンツーだなメットカーフ開くんとちゃう
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him
ちゃん
to
と
a
タッ
gain
クル
of
してくるの
just
が偉いんだよ
a
な
couple
た
and
だ
sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
でなぜなら行くつもりだから
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw.
OK。
Touchdown,
おっ
Pittsburgh.
と、なんか2ポイントを自動的に選ばされたな。
Sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense
いや
does.
選ぶ、何を選ぶか分かんない状態
Continue
で
to get the ball back to
無
the
理やりやら
offense.
さ
Let
れ
them
た。
build
しゃあ
on
なし。
that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's
Eh?
across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
ずっと使われてた選手だ。いたんだろうか。
Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive.
OK。
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go. Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
OK。
It's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Deputy. Back up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout.
OK
And
OK。
a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Raiders send their
まあ
punch
フェイクはさすがにないだろう。
as they try to play the field
Chaos.
position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open.
Okay.
He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
They'll get 11 there.
First and 10
And
at
that's
the
a quick
41-yard
first down.
line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Okay.
Let everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 at the
A pickup there
45-yard
of
line.
13. That's a Steeler first down.
これもう一回同じでいい気がする。いやー、トラップできんか。しょうがない。
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
わあ、マジか。
Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Metcalf.
これはフォースダウンいってるやろ。
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
1st and 10.
これダメ、切る。
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll swing this one out wide to his running backs.
Okay.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time.
取れんかい。まあ、スローが頑張ってたけど。
Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. He'll look middle, and he's got his man
Okay,
complete.
okay, okay.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Go. Nice.
まあしょうがない。これは行くんだけど。
Complete to number 10, Roman Wilson. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Okay.
That one taken in. Touchdown Steelers. his second touchdown now here in the season opener. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Up for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, 取れない。
Incomplete.
マジか。
They get the touchdown, take the lead, but
君が取れるために
remains a
俺は
one-point game.
そこで投げるように投げたんだぞ。
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he will only be able
Okay.
to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
さあ止めること。
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the handoff, this is
Okay,
James.
okay, okay, okay.
This will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves.
OK 落とせる。
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Yeah, まず
Caught by Bowers. A gain of
ギャンブル
16
可能っていうのはちゃんと
on
気づくべき
that
ですね。
play.
ちゃんとそれがプレスすべきです
A
ね。
gain of 16
And
yards.
how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Ready, ready.
Now Genty. And he'll
OK
be
で2ミニッツだね。これ多分。
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain
So
on
2 minutes left to play
second
in the second half.
at the
Greg and I
38-yard
back
line.
on EA Sports after this.
Ah, よいしょ帰ってきた。
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Viking, 18.
They'll drop the
Screen.
throw.
OK ナイス。
Set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar, 19. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun.
いや、マジか。
And a dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
ラムジーでそれぶち抜かれるんすか。はあ。
Here's Genty trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. So Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get it! Bronco 80!
One more time with Genty. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer.
Ready.
They'll run with Genty, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
まあ時間をいっぱいいっぱい使ってってことだと思うけどね。
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This a potential game winner. This
Hi.
kick is good.
ここまでテンプレ。
And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence.
多分こ
Well,
っち
this
だね、
guy, he
次は。
fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
あ、ミスった。
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20
まあ
yard
それもありか。いやよくねえよ。ほぼ確実に20ヤード以上まで行けたんだけど、でもどうなんだろうね。まあ個人的にはウィルソンを操作してるつもりでした。はい。
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Okay.
Into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
短い距離だからこれは
For the first down.
こうして
He'll try and throw for it on third and one.
でこれはスパイクして
It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 40.
He'll get up and stop it here. The spike comes with 19 seconds to go. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar, nice. Go.
Back to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Okay.
Be caught. It's Metcalf. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe
これは
for
もう
success.
こうだな。
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt.
Right.
That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
さあ、ドキドキックの時間。
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game.
OK!
One right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
19. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top.
OK!
That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute.
いや、もう最後の最後で
Here with a victory.
フィールドゴールでちゃんと止めたのが偉かった。
For the Steelers. They move to 1-0. Getting the victory.
まあ、ただ反省点も非常に多い試合だったので、ちょっとここについてはまあ、プレーブックを変更するのも含めてね、ちょっと探していけたらなと。あとは昨年の一巡指名のヘンリーの2タッチダウンはかなり偉いと思います。はい。縦ポンをね、2回もやられてるのはね、さすがにちょっとね、まずいんだよね。それもタッチダウンにつながって。お前試合出てたっけ能力抜いてくれ。お前試合出てたっけあ、13ダウンプレイしたんだ。なるほど。ってことでね、無事競り勝ちました。来週はね、伝統の一戦、ユダ VS コリユノということでね、負けられない戦いがそこにはあります。ということで、お疲れ様でした。来てくださった、視聴者数、4名様、ありがとうございます。ではでは、良い夜を。